Hey guys, and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be showing off the new Majora's Mask DLC costume for Lana, and that is, let me actually select it, the Skull Kid's clothes. Yes, look at that. Lana is dressed as the Skull Kid, including the Majora's Mask, which is really cool. I mean, it looks a lot smaller than it should be, but, I mean, it's not actually on her face, so you can't really tell, but I think it's a really cool costume. Yeah, we didn't get the Skull Kid himself, but I guess this makes up for it, kind of. If you're a huge fan of Lana and her gameplay, then I'm sure you guys might be happy for that. But I don't know. I don't play Lana too much. I think she's a good character. I'm excited to try it out and see how it looks. I hope they change the way her abilities look in general. Like maybe instead of summoning the cubes and stuff that she does, it might be some other sort of block. If that is the case, then yes, I'm gonna love the skin. If it's just a reskin of what she's wearing, like the clothes, then it's not that cool, but it's overall interesting. I mean, I don't hate it. I just would have preferred the Skull Kid. If we got this in the Skull Kid, then yeah, I'm all for it, but I don't know. Just a little salty that we didn't get a character that would have fit so well in this DLC pack, and that is the Skull Kid. Like, jeez. But, whatever. We got a cool costume. I want to show it off, and I want to see how awesome it looks. So, first of all, yeah, this does look actually really freaking cool. Let me run up by the wall so the camera can zoom in, and dang, the Majora's Mask looks freaking epic. Just as scary as it, was in the game. Let's go and see if her abilities have changed. No, they have not. I don't know what made me think that they'd reskin all of her, abilities. I guess that was asking for a little too much, but yeah, this is the general concept of Lana in a freaking new costume, which isn't really much when you think about it. It's pretty simple and straightforward if you ask me, but overall, I don't care, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to go with this, because I don't want to hate on what we got for this DLC, because if anything, this is better than nothing, and it's really awesome, but I just had much higher expectations for the Majora's Mask pack. I just thought we would have got Skull Kid and Fierce Deity. We got instead Young Link, which, I mean, granted can turn into Fierce Deity, so that's not bad, and then we got Tingle, so yeah. And then on top of that, no Skull Kid, but we get a costume for Lana. I mean, maybe if it was for Link, I would like it a lot more, because Link has too many costumes, I guess. I guess it makes sense for them to finally give it to new characters, because Lana is a pretty important character within this game. She literally appeared in this game and only in this game. She's like a Hyrule Warriors character, and she plays a huge role, so I guess she does deserve more skins than just the Guardian of Time skin, which, to be honest, was a pretty decent skin. If I were to pick, though, I would definitely play as this one every time I play as Lana, because it resembles one of the most terrifying characters in any Zelda game, and that is the Skull Kid. I mean, granted, he's not just straight up terrifying, he's actually a really nice guy, but just dark times of a dark game that I love. And I can't wait to relive it in frickin' 3D, my friends. But let's go and actually pick this up. Wonder if we get the... Yes, we do! We get the nice looking chest animation of her opening up, and we can see how it looks with this mask on. It's pretty cool. If you ask me, I definitely enjoyed it. It wasn't bad at all. Definitely cool looking. So, yeah, I don't really have much to say about this. I don't know why. I guess I just expected it to be a lot better, but I gotta stop complaining, because I'm pretty sure it's getting a little annoying for some people who just want to see how the skin looks. And I mean, overall, it's still a nice skin. But let's go ahead and claim this keep really quickly. I can't wait until the final DLC pack comes out. I believe it's called the Boss Pack, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna give skins to the boss enemies. So it's gonna be like Girahim, Zant, and Ganondorf maybe, and maybe Sia. I don't know. Sia has a lot of costumes. She has Unmasked Sia. She has all of that jazz, but I wonder if she will be getting another costume. I really hope she does, like just the boss pack gives her, but I'm trying to think, how many costumes are they giving in that pack? I think they're only giving 2 or 3, so if so, maybe see it won't be included. We will figure out. I'm gonna have to look into that. I believe it actually shows you what we get on the site. It just doesn't tell you exactly what it is until they announce it. But I hope that's not the last piece of DLC they drop into this game. I have a feeling it will, because they updated this game quite a bit. Like, the game is really good. They added a lot of stuff that I disliked about the game. Like, they fixed it, I guess. And I think that my biggest issue was the whole fact that you couldn't sell weapons whenever you wanted. And this specific patch literally fixed it. So yeah, I'm definitely happy. I don't really think there's much else to change about the game, except maybe add a couple new maps. They've added 0, I'm pretty sure. They added different scenarios, but they were in the exact same map. I would have expected them to add DLC maps, because, I mean, they've dropped so much DLC, but they haven't dropped any new complete map. I haven't seen too much of the adventure mode maps that they've added, like the new ones, but I'm pretty sure they did reskin a couple of the stuff there, and if they did, that's actually really freaking cool if they did that. But trying to think. Alright, so we just need to, it doesn't matter if we have our boomerang for this, because the gate is closed. I'm not sure if this is the map where you have to help the Hylian bridge builder to build the bridge, like escort him. Even if we had to, he's gonna make it on his own, because if you look at the side he'd be coming from, it's all blue. But let me just quickly head here and claim whatever is in here, because the keep boss is already out. I want to go ahead and use my Muso on him. But yeah, I believe this is the one stage that gave me like the most trouble out of all of the stages within the game. And that is because throughout the stage they're going to ask you to find, like, to locate the secret keep. I don't think it's actually this scenario. I'm not sure, but if it is this scenario, then yeah, this gave me so much trouble, because for some reason I didn't bother looking for the final keep. I just kept running around saying, which keep do I need to claim? But no, it's escort the freaking engineer to the bridge, and he's gonna make it on his own. No one's actually gonna stop him, except these guys actually, which I'm gonna go ahead and stop them. But yeah, this has, you know what? All of the music in this game is epic. I don't have to really pick a stage, you know, to say, oh, this has really good music compared to other levels, because they all are freaking epic. I mean, it's literally just like, I don't know if it's the same people who composed Dynasty Warriors music, but it sounds like it, because it's just like Dynasty Warriors. For those who don't know, I played like 1 to 4 growing up, and then I played A Extreme. I believe it's called Dynasty Warriors A Extreme or something like that, for a bit. I only played it because when I heard Hyrule Warriors was coming out, I just got in the Dynasty Warriors mood and decided to play it. And I must say, it still holds up. I mean, Dynasty Warriors is a great series. It's just a hack and slash with these kind of scenarios and things, which makes it really interesting. And I love the backstory to it. This game doesn't have much backstory. Heck, the story is really simple when you think about it, but in a good way, because when you look at the way Dynasty Warriors work, whatever like kingdom you chose, they would win. So it almost made no sense. There was no overall kingdom that won. I mean, they changed the scenarios up a little bit and have it to where it kind of made sense, but it never really did, honestly. So I never really followed the story itself. And plus, I believe the story would change quite a bit throughout every single Dynasty Warriors title, so there's really no point to follow it. I believe the story I followed the most, though, was the one in 4, because 4 was my favorite. 4 had the most grinding to it, I believe, and the most memorable character designs, because they would also change the designs for certain characters in every single series, which was ridiculous. So yeah, I don't know, I might be blinded by nostalgia when I say that, but I don't know, man. I don't. I'll just keep destroying all of these baddies and end off this level, I guess, when I can. I believe you have to fight Manhandla once I make it to her, which I will rush my way towards her, because yeah, I've been playing a lot of these scenarios just randomly, mainly because I wanted to try out grinding, so that way when I did get Young Link, I could spam him with levels, and I did. I got him to like 40, but I feel like I should maybe level him up a little bit more. I'm definitely going to want to have him my highest level when the time comes, but I guess I'll figure that out when I come to playing the adventure mode map, because I'm pretty sure you don't unlock anything special with the new DLC characters in adventure mode, which kind of makes it suck. But then again, they added other adventure mode maps for it, and she left immediately. Really? So I guess we go straight to Manhandle. Yep. Alright. I play these scenarios way too often. The fact that I pretty much have each one down memorized perfectly. And it's kind of sad that that's the case, because there aren't enough scenarios with different... I mean, you could still have the exact same map, but just keep changing the scenario. I don't mind that. They do that a lot in Dynasty Warriors, or they crop out certain parts or stuff like that. I think it's possible to actually kill Manhandla on the very first try before he splits into pieces. I'm gonna try to do that. I just have to do a really strong attack from the beginning, the first time I actually stun his heads. So let's see, are all of them stunned? Oh wait, oh, are they? No, he splits from the beginning, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Okay, do it again. Shoot your boomerang. No, no, no. All right, that was interesting. Just gonna go ahead and use my Muso here so I can stop whatever the heck is going on. Hopefully that hurts him as well. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Alright. Now we are going to kill him if we're able to land that attack again. If she's willing. Alright, there you go. Come on, hit it, hit it. Boomerang, yes. Alright. Watch this, my friends. See how much damage we can actually do. I don't believe we can actually do a lot of damage because... yeah, he stops taking damage before he splits his head. Never mind. I'm just going to save my Muso and attack everything around me, because they won't let you do that. I guess you're forced to find all of the heads, which I'm going to start running away from, because I'm going to get to that. Yep. So that's what happens when you're way too strong for an enemy. When you can kill him in literally one turn, I guess. You just have to deal with that. So let's see. I'm going to need my boomerang out. I need to find all of them. I don't know, I highly dislike these kinds of missions, because it's more of just a chore to do something really simple, and it's not even shows it like on the map, like you're just running back and forth and doing it. This is not something you'd expect from a hack and slash sort of game, but there we go. 2 down. I don't know how many I'm supposed to actually get down, but I'm gonna hit as many as I can. So there you go. I think that's all I needed. Yeah, okay. The heads have once again rejoined. Oh, behind me too. Nice. Alright. Hey there, buddy. What are you gonna do? Perfect. Well, now he's dead. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this right now before we're able to do anything to him. Wow, that completely killed him. How? I did... So technically one Muso can do over half of his HP at this point. That is ridiculous. I guess we couldn't experience that at first because his HP bar stopped going down. But, oh wait, I actually don't want to skip this yet because I want to see how she looks really freaking cool in this. I believe you only can see the skin change in the non-DLC, or in the non-pre-rendered cutscenes. Alright. Don't want to spoil the game for anybody. There you go, she's back in her normal suit, because that's a pre-rendered cutscene. You can tell by the quality, so much better. But there we go, guys. That does it for this. And ooh, I got a lot of stuff to sell. I'm not going to sell it now, though, because it doesn't matter. But yeah, so that is Skull Kid Lana in a nutshell, I guess. And I'd have to say that's the best looking DLC costume out of the other two. I haven't yet tried out the other two, but I can surely say that for obvious reasons. But I will be checking them out, so make sure to check out those. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!